Long Island is blessed.
And we're going to tell you why. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of the Long Island Tea Podcast, where we spill the tea on living your best Long Island life. I'm Sharon.
I'm Stacy.
Stacy, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Massive migraine.
Yeah. That's what you have?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I've had all week.
All week. I know.
We're not the only ones to say it.
We're just twinning.
Or there's a leak in the building. Because
Hopefully not.
I had a meeting earlier, and I think 2 out of 4 people in the room were saying the same thing. I've had a headache that won't quit.
No matter how much Advil you take?
Yeah. I don't want to go crazy, but the normal amount I'm taking is not going away. I assume it's because I'm not drinking as much water.
Right. Same.
And I don't know. I think it's just because I'm sad the summer's ending.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like humidity. It's really hot. I love it. It's an ice box in this office.
It's nice.
I was wearing a winter jacket today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So, you know.
At this point, I've come in. It's like I want to wear the clothes that are applied to summer that I'm going to have to put away in a month.
Yeah.
But I also have to prepare for frigid temperatures. So I've been doing like a blazer or
like a
this, which I feel like
I
could have worn this in the fall. So I could have saved this as a fall
definitely.
outfit. But I wore it today.
All right. You don't have to put it away. Summer's not over, girl.
No, it's true.
How was your week?
It's a busy week. I'm not going to
really
lie.
Busy.
I haven't even seen you today besides our meeting this morning. Yeah, it's just nonstop. I mean, the summer has been. I have friends who are like teachers or don't have full-time jobs and are like, "How's summer yet?" And I'm like, I'm just working in warmer weather. Exactly. It's no difference between the spring or winter. We're jam-packed, and there's a lot in Q3 and Q4, and so
that we're gearing up for. Are you taking any vacations?
No, I'm supposed to be off Monday.
Yeah, what happened?
It's not looking good right now.
Oh no, why?
There's just there's a lot. My daughter gets home from summer camp on Sunday.
Very nice.
So I just figured we would spend the day together.
Yeah, catch up.
On Monday, it'll go one of 3 ways. One, I'm going to feel not guilty. I'm going to want to come to work on Monday, so I'll cancel that PTO plan. We'll eat, or we'll hang out, and it'll be great, and we'll have the greatest day. Or she'll want to see her friends right away, and be like, "We can have breakfast, and then can you please drop me off your friend?" Any one of those are fine. Yeah, there's good stuff, so I just want to get it done, to be honest. Yeah, but so maybe Monday. Other than that, I don't think so.
I just got back from Fire Island. It was incredible.
The tan shows it.
It was so beautiful. Yeah. Like it was just so perfect. The weather was amazing. It's really cool. So Fire Island is the barrier island on Long Island that is a car-free destination. You cannot drive cars there, so you have to walk everywhere, which is great because I got my exercise and that's awesome. However, I was in a lot of pain coming back because I don't do that. I don't walk.
Oh. Can I ask you a funny question about it?
Yeah.
Did your glutes hurt?
Yes.
That's what happens to me too.
You know what? It's also from sitting on a beach chair all day.
Oh.
The complaints.
That's a good pain. But when I exert myself too much, it's always my glutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
why? I know. It was like, I don't know what I did, and I was like, I walked everywhere for 3 days straight. We had the best time though.
Did you clock how much? Do you actually know how much you walked?
That's I could probably look back. Yeah. On my watch, you know. But the water was like, it looked like spinach soup the first day. Like, so much seaweed, but like that thick green seaweed. Yeah. But let me tell you, so we were like, okay, toes in the water, Yeah. But then the next day, it was like magical. Like it was green, beautiful, like clear, clean, aqua green, gorgeous. And the waves were incredible. Like they were just magical.
That sounds amazing.
It was amazing.
You must be so happy to be back.
I was. Well, funny story. So obviously, like this very Long Island. Everybody goes to Fire Island. It's a thing. And I haven't been in years. This was the first time I've been in, like, other than meeting my sister last month. But
really?
I haven't been in years. Yeah.
Wait, you've extra no excuse. Can you tell the people where you live?
Yeah, I live in Bay Shore, so
right, which is the town.
Walk to the ferries.
Right.
But so it's my first time back, and it's hopping. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of new shops opened and stuff like that. Me and my sister and my daughter got forever bracelets. Loved it. The fused bracelets, so cute. But so my funny story is I'm on the beach and I look over and it was my best friend from like school age, like, and her husband and 2 kids. Like I just look over and she's like, "Oh, hey, Beach Bud." And I was like,
Wait, what was your nickname?
Beach. She just called me Beach Bud.
Oh, they said Peach Butt. I was like, that, first of all, it's redundant. Peach is a butt, but I was like, that is a nickname we are definitely going to implement here.
No,
damn,
Beach Bud.
got it. Sorry, my eyesight and my hearing is going.
Oh, tough. But no, so it was good to see her, and it was just so good to catch up with her. Like we had our, I don't even know what year reunion high school it was last month.
Right, I remember we spoke about that.
And I didn't wind up going because it was around the same time I was traveling.
All right.
So I didn't wind up going, but I asked her if she went, and she's like, "No, we were here. We were on Long Island. She lives upstate now. We're on Long Island. We were planning to go, but his truck broke down on our way back. So it was like this big thing. So we didn't wind up going." And I was like, it's funny. You talk to the people that you still, like, we keep in touch, and I keep in touch with my other friends and stuff. So I didn't really find the need to go to my reunion, like it's, I don't know.
It's different with social media.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at, actually, is that social media, you see everything, but I regret not going because, like, now looking back at all the pictures that they posted and how much people were there and how much fun they had, and like just different people that you as an adult, everybody's friends again, like it was like nothing passed. It was really sweet.
It is really different. I think like, the reunions of the olden days, you really might not see someone for 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, oh my God, that's you. And now it's like, I know I could see someone, it feels like stalkery. Like I will see someone in the street that I haven't like spoken to in 20 years, but I know their kids' ages and I know he
where
plays
they go.
baseball
Yeah,
and you were just on vacation. It's like, it's not my fault. You put it out there and you're in my, I follow you. So, but yeah, I think it's interesting I wonder like, so what went on? Were there any like amazing pictures?
There was just fun, like just to see who was connecting, like who was talking to each other, like all the pictures that were taken together. It was really sweet. We had a lot of unfortunate deaths in our school year. I think a lot of people do, but it was sad to not see those people that were part of those crowds. And they did a little in memoriam for them, and it was just beautifully done.
That's nice. We I don't think my high school ever had a reunion. If I wasn't invited. So.
Right. Well, funny. Dan's high school, the same thing. They just do like, this is the year. Like this is every year is reunion. So it's like everybody just shows up. Very small town, very small high school.
Yeah.
But like they typically do send out invitations, and he never got one. And he was like captain of the basketball team, the soccer team. Like he was, all around guy.
Yeah, that there may be some secrets that you don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
I would like to think that I would have been invited if I don't think that we had one. We had 1,100 kids approximately my senior year, and I think 700 graduated. Shout out Queens.
Shout out Queens.
And so I really think, and if I will my friend Allison is listening to this. She, I think, would have been the one
to plan it.
Yeah. And it's so weird that I'm saying this. She's gonna be like, "Why are you talking about me?" But I think she lived out of state at the time.
Yeah.
But I think she would have been the one. She was like, I felt like the mayor of like my senior year or our grade at least. So I don't know that it ever happened, but it would be interesting to see people. There's too many people to keep up with. Yeah. That would be it. So like if you had a class of a couple hundred people or less, we probably would see 500 people that I haven't seen.
It's so crazy.
But we had the same thing. A lot of unfortunate stuff.
Yeah. Sad. But random things.
But I don't want to think about, I am now going to think about it. Oh my God. In 2 years, it will be a very big anniversary since I graduated high school. Oh my gosh. Ew. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a problem with mortality right now. My age is not matching up with.
I know. I said that to some people last night. I'm like, I still feel young.
Well, they say it's just a number, but the thing is, my arm cracks every single time I move it. And I've mentioned my vision's bad. Clearly, my hearing is bad. And, looking at pictures sometimes.
You can look back and you're like, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I used to think that I looked younger than I am. I'm not sure that I do anymore. I think it's all catching up.
It's all catching up. Yeah. And that's okay, because you're beautiful as you are.
Thank
you know?
you. Thanks.
Like, just embrace it.
We need
you
to
can be
get-
like Pam Anderson and just embrace natural beauty
I
and all
do.
that.
Well, I just did my makeup in the bathroom, so I was Pam Anderson out before that. But I think really the message of this entire conversation is that we need to engage Angelica, our director of partnerships, more in getting more plastic surgery partners.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, we have a couple.
Yeah, so
We do have a couple.
All right, so yeah, so I need to. It's just on me.
I'll connect you. I'll connect you.
That would be
But we
great.
also have Joy Moy, Dr. Joy Moy, who does acupuncture, but she also has like really natural, some like what would you call that? Treatments.
Yeah, like facials. I
Yeah.
have friends that don't do the Botox and
Right.
or filler anymore, and they just get facials, and they look amazing
They look
too.
amazing.
By the way, acupuncture, I don't do it anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but I live for acupuncture. I actually am such a hardcore believer.
Yeah.
It's like magic.
It is magic, but I think it's something you have to keep up with.
Yeah.
Like anything, chiropractors, acupuncture. But then there's also Aram Spa, their out east location. We'll have it in the notes, but they're awesome as well. They do really great treatments. And I think you were offered that and you just completely ignored it.
I know. I answered it in my head. It's also early.
It was very early to get
very
there.
out east.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish, because they have another location that was a little bit closer to me. That would
Yeah.
have been really ideal. I know I should have done it. I answered it in my head.
Yeah, no, you're right. It happens a lot.
Let's walk away from my plastic surgery.
Yeah, let's
needs.
talk about what's
Can we
happening.
visit that on
Yeah.
any other episode?
Any hot teas or partners want to reach out to Miss Stacy?
Yes, please. I welcome it all. I'll be your guinea pig. Just
Yes.
tell me what you want to practice, and you can practice on me. Let's talk about our visit to the Huntington Lighthouse. the
Oh,
other day.
yes.
If you ever listen to our podcast, you know at least 2 to 3 times an episode.
You like to mention.
I can't help it, but it's Pam at the Lighthouse. They're an amazing partner, but separate from that.
Yeah, this was a
Let's
staff,
pretend this was
staff outing that was
Yep.
really, really well planned.
and it was just very rewarding. But like, pretend that she's not a partner. Pretend that this is we're just talking over, coffee or whatever. They do tours. Okay, you get the bite. You take a boat. They'll pick you up by boat at Gold Star Battalion Beach.
Okay.
In Huntington. It's like a mile away from Prime. You follow the water along. So you park in a parking lot. You just have to get a pass. They take you on the boat. It's a 10-minute boat ride.
15.
I mean, and really,
Yeah.
like, if you're not a fan of the seas, it's okay. We had one person on who just took a Dramamine who probably didn't even need it. It's a very, very calm boat ride on calm waters. And you take it to the lighthouse. And I mean, I feel like it's the 50th time I've said it. It's just the best.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful. And I was so excited for the members of our staff who have yet to visit, because I talk about it all the time. We shot our You Belong video there, which is where I fell in love at the site visit. And then I
Right.
fell in love twice when we were actually shooting there. And I talk about it so much that it's almost a joke. And I was like, oh, when I go back, am I going to be like, oh,
This is so
is
amazing.
nice.
Yeah.
But I got there and I was like, yep, it's the exact same way that I felt before. Pam was amazing. She brought some of her friends with us.
That's so cute.
And they were great storytellers. And we had a beautiful lunch, and we got an amazing tour from her friend who also does the tours there. And it's a very brief tour with a lot of history, and the story is awesome.
Yeah.
So I would actually tell you to go to our You Belong
And watch that video.
watch that one. Otherwise, just go to our website, look them up. But the story is amazing. Pam really saved the lighthouse.
Yeah.
It was going to no longer exist.
Yep.
And she is continuously raising money to refurbish and rebuild. They just replaced the windows, which are like super authentic. You would never
Wow.
know. Anyway, we had a beautiful lunch speaking with her, and it was just amazing. So they do tours. The tours end at the end of September, and I believe they're only twice a month. So
Okay.
there's probably there's one or two left in August. I think 2 left in September. They do sunset tours. I don't think they're listed. I think Pam needed to put them up. But I really just want to tell everyone, with your friends, with your family, with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, just get on make an appointment, go. It's very inexpensive.
Yeah.
And it's really a beautiful way, just for like an hour and a half of your time.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is all listed on our website?
It is on our website.
Okay.
Yep. And then we can add to show notes.
Yep,
whatever.
absolutely.
Also did a reel.
Awesome.
Recapping the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Good.
So it just was so beautiful. And to be honest, I got a lot of thank yous
Yeah, that's
You know,
great.
Ed, our head of advocacy helped us plan it as well. But Michael, right? Like you had such a nice time, and
Yeah.
it was just everybody just seemed like, and also it was a Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, we always talk about how hard we work here, and it's true. And it's a nice way to just sort of kick
Give
up
it
the
a little
week.
break.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
listen, learn more about our partners, be
Right.
more hands-on, be
Right.
able to refer people. That's the
Right.
whole point of it all. And it's just a nice way to enter.
I love it. I did hear a lot of feedback. I unfortunately couldn't make it because I was on vacation, but I did hear a lot of feedback from all the staff just saying how much they loved it and enjoyed it. And it's nice to get, you know, the team infused with each other again and just out and about and enjoying themselves and our partners. So it's really, I'm glad that you guys did it. So thank you for planning it.
Yes, I can't wait for the next one. We'll have to see. That's in Angelica's court, but we'll see what comes up next.
Yes, I'm excited. You know what else I'm excited for is your Long Islander. So we each week shine a spotlight on a standout Long Island local who's made waves in the community and or online, whether it's a loyal hot tea fan of ours who never misses an episode, or a viral social media sensation putting Long Island on the map, or a good Samaritan going above and beyond for others. This is your moment to shine. Please reach out to us if you would like to be featured as our Long Islander of the week. We mentioned last week, so we have to give some clarification because last week's episode we talked about the Pope blessing a baby from Long Island. However, the video is somebody holding up a baby and also this gentleman from Brightwaters simultaneously shouting out Chaminade from Long Island. So it was a little bit confusing on my end, so I apologize. But Harrison from Brightwaters has an unexpected brush with the Pope during a family vacation to Rome. While in St. Peter's Square, Harrison climbed onto a chair as the Pope passed by in the Popemobile. Unsure of what to say, he just called out Chaminade, Long Island, where he had attended Catholic high school. The Pope responded with a thumbs up, repeated Long Island, and gave a sign of the cross, a small blessing for our beautiful island. The moment nearly didn't happen as the family planned to go to the Colosseum that morning, but changed plans last minute to attend the appearance.
So the big question is, I'm unfamiliar with what is supposed to happen when a Pope blesses you, right? It's a blessing, but
Yes.
is Long Island, are we just bound for good luck and good fortune?
Beautifulness and good fortune. So funny enough, I read my horoscope every day, as we know. And my fortune tomorrow is like, I'm so excited for it. I don't know how to
Oh my God,
make
please.
this happen.
Yeah.
But I'm apparently going to be into like a financial windfall. So
Nice. Well,
I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
there's a big day coming up. That makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's a pre-birthday gift.
Yes.
For our hot teas, Sharon's birthday is coming up.
know.
It's Tuesday. She's turning the big 3-1. It
Yes.
is
2-1.
It is very, very exciting. But yes, I hope you do. And I hope like it's a literal winds falls and I'm standing near you. So
Yeah,
maybe
that would
the
be great.
winds
Like
will
grab
blow.
your hat and you just catch some. So funny. Like you just reminded me, my sister and I are on Fire Island and she's allergic to SPF. I'm loading the kids up with sunscreen. I did not move away from her when I was doing this. And so then she texted me yesterday.
She blow up like
She's got bumps all over her from the wind blowing the sunscreen in her way. So
what does she wear for?
like the Alba version, the Alba brand. It's like all natural.
Yeah.
It's SPF that she's actually allergic to, so they have some sort of component in it that like calms it down.
Interesting. That was not nice of you.
I know.
My sister is allergic to mango.
Oh, I'm allergic to bananas.
Yeah, no, you're the only person I know that's like that.
It's weird.
Banana's a weird one. The mango one is fun when she accidentally, if it's like in like a chopped fruit salad.
Yeah.
Her face,
I love bananas, like love them. And I developed this allergy like over time, like as I got older.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I'll buy my kids bananas and I'll like take a bite just to see if I still have it.
And you still got it?
I still got it full,
You're like,
full on.
What is your reaction? Rash?
No, my throat feels like really
You
tight.
want to do that to yourself just to see if you can have a
wanna
banana?
see. I love bananas.
Amazing. Just going back to the Long Islander.
Yes.
Show us your Long Islander. Send us a DM. give us a call, leave us a voicemail, or just email us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com. But again, this is someone in your neighborhood, your relative. We highlight people that are typically in the news. But this can be someone that the story is between you and this person.
Yeah, I love this. I love this new segment.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
You know what else is Long Island life is golfers are beginning to camp at Bethpage Black Golf Course in order to get the first tea time the next
I think
morning.
there's just only a few remaining early morning tea times.
Yes.
And
so this has been happening, and one of our team members' son is 17 years old, and he just did this recently. And she was telling me about it, and I was like, I can't believe this is a thing, and that they allow it. I just find it's bizarre.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's a thing. Like they're patrolled. She's like, I was worried about it because he's only 17. I was like nervous because him and his 3 buddies are camping out.
Are they sleeping in their car?
No,
or they're actually
tent, like full blown campsite.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I live right there, and
or some of them are sleeping in their cars.
No, I think it's a combo. There's a 7-Eleven, truly like within walking distance, and there definitely has been like more people, more like young men, like more every time we go in there and start to. I mean, there's a college right there. That's why.
That's
but starting to see like we went in sort of late the other night, and it was just like you could tell that folks were just trying to get some food. They're
hungry.
If you're buying stuff off those rotating things in 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven though, no, you're gonna laugh, but the food
I'm
is
not gonna laugh.
actually really good.
Do not think about the food rotating.
Yes. I'm talking about those pizzas, those turkey sandwiches, those Slim Jims.
Well, my son will go to town at that.
Yeah,
Slim Jim.
But the turkey sandwiches, the peanut butter and jelly, it's good. And you got to check the dates, because if it's all labeled with dates, and they get rid of it. I promise you.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Nobody agrees with us. We're the only one.
But can I ask you?
I've never met somebody that agrees with me on that.
I'm telling you, it's good.
Well, here's the important one.
Under chicken wings.
We'll see.
So good.
Yes, guys, I'm on like the taquitos.
Yes, 100%. The buffalo.
Okay, wait.
taquito.
Stop. Fast food, you guys. I'm gonna have to excuse myself. It's so gross in here.
I'm gonna take you to 7-Eleven for lunch one day.
Under what circumstances, if you can say, and we won't get fired, did you say I'm gonna get that food? Like, where were you that there was no other option besides the rolling food? Right, but like if you're at a gas station, you're in a car. If you're in a car, go drive to some place to get better food than 7-Eleven. I'm not hating on, go 7-Eleven. I can't believe it. I don't know.
You're going to be mind blown. I'm going to get us a turkey sandwich, and I'm going to wrap it in Boar's Head wrapper. You're not even going to know. And I'm going to be like, girl, that was from 7-Eleven. Anyways, Bethpage State Park tailgate style is happening with these golfers. Leading up to the Ryder Cup, they're just really excited to play the course because there's only a few last minute early morning tea time. So they're actually either sleeping in their cars or camping in tents. And while her son was there, he was talking to somebody, and they were getting in line for the following morning. So they were going to be there for 28 hours total, just to play this course.
Well, they're saying so. There's 104 tea times available per day, and online reservations are often scooped up by bots. That's what I did.
Right.
That's what's happening.
Okay.
So sleeping in your car or camping,
right?
That's the most reliable way to play.
That's so interesting. But this is a public service announcement. You can see the iconic trophy in person before this big event. Leading up to the tournament, the Cup is touring Long Island with Elijah Craig serving as the official bourbon and worldwide supplier of the 2025 Ryder Cup. Again, we'll be there. We're excited. This is so exciting. It's actually happening. It's crazy how fast I feel like we've been leading up to this. It's just...
We've been talking about it forever. That's why. So it's always weird when something is like here, and now we just say next month. It was like a year until, 6 months until,
exactly.
even.
Crazy.
And now
I think it's
52
6
weeks.
days.
Yeah. So very exciting. I know we talk about it all the time, so I'll avoid it in this one. But as we get closer, we'll probably bring it up some more. And then 2026. Shinnecock U.S. Open. So for all you golf fans, it doesn't end with Ryder Cup. And I will just say, we don't just host major global golf events. We are a luxury golf destination. go to our website, go to our app,
Yeah.
watch our golf video. We have amazing golf courses that like turned me into
A
like,
wannabe golfer.
a wannabe
I know.
golfer.
It's so funny.
It's wild.
They are just beautiful. And like even not only just playing golf, I know I'm kind of stepping off gear, but like a lot of them have clubhouses that you can rent for weddings or events and things like that. And they're beautiful. They really are. We're going to one next week, which is at the Bethpage Black. It's beautiful, a venue. I know the Timber Point Country Club is gorgeous.
Yep. That's one of those courses.
It's magical. It's magical.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out our website, look up our golf courses. They are incredible. We have a new blog.
I love what we're doing with the blogs right now.
They are amazing. So visit our website, discoverlongisland.com/blog. This is our Long Island downtowns. And this week we are featuring Patchogue. Downtown Patchogue has really, really transformed over the years. Thank you to the mayor because he did an incredible job at really just that transformation.
Yeah.
I think that it's just like, it's now the new, like all these downtowns are doing these transformations and they are just hot spots. So Patchogue, you can take the train right into town. I've told you this to do a million times and you probably did it.
I did.
But there's a ton of things that we list on the blog just to give you a day. Like we rounded up the top spots for your Patchogue itinerary, like Tap Room in Patchogue. And then Row Alley Murals is starting behind the Patchogue Medford Library. I love this. And then there's also MoCA, Museum of Contemporary Art, curated by the Patchogue Arts Council. They are just incredible. And then there's Blue Point Brewery, which is great. So check out our blogs to take a walk, a little, what would you call that?
Stroll.
A stroll, but I wanted to call it like virtual stroll down Patchogue so that you can really plan your itinerary.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just say Patchogue. Like when I was familiarizing myself with Long Island, when I moved here ages ago, that was one of the towns that had already been sort of like revitalized. And I was walking through and I was like, so there's a theater and a museum and these amazing restaurants. And it's like, it's one of those towns that if you, whatever town you live on Long Island, if you haven't been to Patchogue yet, make that your day.
Yeah.
Grab your family, grab your girlfriends, whatever it is, and whatever, they have whatever you want there. So what you said is just a sample, but really go check out our blog and make a day for yourself. I love when we are able to like sit here and create weekend plans for people.
I know. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for, and that's what you do. So, we're in August. If you have it, if you love a brewery, you love a museum, you tackle what you and your boyfriend like.
Yeah.
You can just do it here and thank us later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take pictures and tag us.
Yes, and tag it as Discover Long Island, so it'll show up on our website too through our CrowdRiff platform. Suffolk County begins design phase of eastern portion of Long Island Greenway. I was actually on the call when they began the idea of this.
Does it feel like it was 100 years ago?
Yes, and it's really coming to fruition. It's really amazing. They officially launched the design phase for the eastern portion of the Long Island Greenway, a major step toward completing a continuous bike and pedestrian trail stretching from Manhattan to Montauk.
How cool is that?
Isn't that amazing? The 50-mile eastern segment will connect communities such as Riverhead, Flanders, Southampton, East Hampton, and Montauk, linking 7 train stations, 14 bus stops, and 73 parks, while providing trail access to roughly 36,000 residents, many in underserved areas. So I'm really excited about it. It's really cool. And this goes along, too, with the car-free day that is coming up in September as well.
Yeah, this is awesome. We speak so much about parks and hiking and all these things that Long Island has to offer. And now just going from, from city to the end.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Montauk is called the end.
Yes. I got it.
That's what I actually meant anyway. How cool is that? You can really experience it all. And like you said, car free and, it'll help local economies. That's nice. Come out here, try out, bike through our downtowns also and go to our restaurants and shop shop small.
Yeah.
Right. We love small business owners, but this is really beautiful and this is really cool. And, again, in underserved areas. So that's nice. I feel like in those neighborhoods, if there's not access to trails, bike trails or walking trails or all stuff like that, or getting, you don't need a car or use mass transportation to get from one town to the next to experience, towns away from you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing that this is happening. I'm very excited for
Very
this.
excited. You loved this one. Why don't you tell us about it?
The wrestling coach?
Yes.
Being a Seinfeld fan, it's unfortunate news, but we're celebrating the life of the legendary Long Island wrestling coach Al Bevilacqua, best known for being name dropped on an iconic Seinfeld episode. He has passed away. While he never watched the show About Nothing, which is what Seinfeld says about himself, his influence extended far beyond pop culture. He coached wrestling on Long Island in the 1960s for nearly 15 years, continuing into Long Island colleges in the late 70s. In 2012, he was inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, receiving its highest honor, the Order of Merit. Beyond his accolades, he made a lasting impact on generations of athletes, including actor and former wrestler Billy Baldwin. He's a Long Islander, isn't he?
All the Baldwins.
Who called him definitely a second father to me. So, just honoring him. It's amazing that he was able to accomplish so much in his life and be immortalized on Seinfeld. So that's a pretty cool legacy to live.
Yeah, absolutely. Work underway as turbine foundations rise from the sea off Long Island. Empire Wind 1 is moving full speed ahead with wind turbine foundations now visible off the coast of Long Island. The project will feature 54 turbines located 15 to 40 miles southwest of Long Island. Each will generate 15 megawatts of power, which will then be sent to an offshore substation. From there, 2 submarine cables will carry the electricity onshore to substation in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, providing power to 500,000 homes starting in 2035. These are, it is amazing. It is amazing.
It's, if you're just listening and you hear it, you might not realize the impact that these things have. I don't know if you were there. We went to UBS Arena and they were doing a committee on this. And we were listening to people speak and just about all the ways that we're conserving energy and new ways of doing their summit. Thank you. I couldn't get the word. But, dive into this. This is really, really important for Long Island, really important for energy conservation. So for any of you that are into that topic or want to get into it more, this is super important stuff.
It really is. The South Fork Wind became New York's first operational offshore wind farm in December of 23. The 12 turbines located 35 miles east of Montauk Point produce 132 megawatts of energy, enough to power 70,000 homes on Long Island. Shout out to Long Island for expanding upon this amazing energy initiative.
It's amazing. And, a seamless transition into August 24th.
Yes. Another amazing thing.
Less about energy. Actually, it takes the energy away from me, but it's a great day. National Waffle Day, everybody. There's no better place to celebrate. You and I were talking about.
Oh my gosh, the Shad restaurants on Long Island, they are known for cozy vibes and all-day brunch. They take waffles to the next level. Think crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, topped with everything from fresh fruit to fried chicken. Waffle
Stop
lovers,
there.
stop,
Sorry.
right?
Stop.
I am sorry, stop the press. The chicken and waffles, I think there's tahini on it and hot honey.
There is definitely hot honey on it.
Okay.
Yes. I know.
My mouth is watering so much for this. So
we need to do a remote.
Yes, we do. Consider this your official invitation to Brunch Hard. Locations are in Huntington, Sayville, and Plainview. It's also National Aviation Day on my birthday, August 19th.
Your parents planned that.
They did. For National Aviation Day, we're throwing it back to Long Island's Sky High legacy, something we've talked about before. From MacArthur Airport in Ronkonkoma to hidden gems like the Grumman Memorial Park in Calverton, Long Island is literally the cradle of aviation. Charles Lindbergh's legendary flight to Paris began at Roosevelt Field, and local aerospace giants like Grumman built everything from World War II fighter jets to the Apollo lunar module. You can experience it all at Cradle of Aviation Museum in Garden City, a must visit packed with history and interactive exhibits.
Also, let's not forget MacArthur Airport, right? The most special on National Aviation Day. We always say it's stress-free alternative to JFK or LaGuardia. We recommend it. It is a beautiful way to start or end your vacation as opposed to the chaos in the other airports. So this National Aviation Day, take pride in Long Island's rich aviation history.
And fly into ISP. It's simply perfect.
Oh, that's nice.
There.
That's nice. That's a tease.
That's a little tease, guys.
We'll dive into that.
We'll dive into that. But Friday, August 22nd, this weekend on Long Island, bop to the top at the Paramount in Huntington. Anything goes for CM Performing Arts Center in Oakdale. And then the Dinosaur Adventure grand opening weekend at White Post Farms in Millville is happening.
And then Saturday, this is going to be amazing. Disney Descendants Zombies World Collide Tour. at UBS Arena. And then Mike Del Giudice and Big Shot at West Hampton Beach Performing Arts Center. That'll be fun.
That'll be so fun. Can we go back to Disney Descendants? We did a giveaway on our Instagram, and we had more than 3,500 entries in the giveaway, and it's one of the most anticipated events of the summer.
Yes. I'm a little upset that my kids are too old for
I
it.
love
but you can still do it.
I know they don't want to go. I asked. I love it.
I think that like if I had gotten tickets and like let's just go.
Yeah, probably.
It would have been like whatever. I don't care.
And then love it.
And then loved it.
Yeah.
Big
Sunday,
one.
August 24th. We are going to be there or be square. Hampton Classic Horse Show opening day. The iconic Hampton Classic kicks off this week-long run on Sunday, August 24th. It's known for the top-tier equestrian competition, celebrity sightings, luxury shopping, and upscale food options. It's a highlight of the Hamptons summer here on Long Island. The event features over 200 competitions with Olympic athletes, champion riders, and more than 1,400 horses. Families can enjoy the kids' activity area, and don't miss Animal Adoption Day on Monday, showcasing rescued dogs, cats, and horses looking for forever homes. Come say hi to our team.
Yeah, and we'll be giving stuff out too.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited.
If you're there, come look for us. We have some great swag for you that you'll be able to use while you're there.
It's going to be great. For more events, check out our website at discoverlongisland.com or download the mobile app.
You know, I'm so excited for celebrity.
You were so excited for this.
There's so much.
I know.
Honestly, we have to like limit.
We do. We really
how much,
do.
because there's so much stuff going on in Long Island. Either, people attached to Long Island or events taking place in Long Island. So for all you metalheads, Metallica is going to play an intimate show in Amagansett. This is on August 28th.
I'm really surprised at this. Really, honestly, I love Metallica. I'm like, I listen to all kinds of music. I do love Metallica.
We need a 80s hair shot of you. Your big hair.
But I'm really surprised at the location choice. I'm not sure how many people in the Hamptons love Metallica or rock fans. I don't know.
I mean, I think if we're speaking about the age of, the demo, and then potentially having disposable income at that age.
That's true.
That's probably why, but it'll be a once in a lifetime experience.
This place is really an intimate place to see a show. It's beautiful. It's going to be great for that. And then Freaky Friday, now in theaters, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Long Island's own Lindsay Lohan. Let's talk about this for a second.
How beautiful she looks.
Lindsay?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Have you seen Jamie Lee Curtis lately?
Yeah.
So, do you watch The Bear? I know I asked this. Do you start at The Bear?
No, I watched The Bear. Oh, because she's his mother.
Yes.
Oh, she's...
Oh, my God.
It's...
incredible.
She's incredible. Did she win? Did she win an award? Because when we were in the car last, you were talking about Christmas dinner episode.
Yes, that's right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She was... Yeah, really like...
I actually rewatched it a couple times.
She received the award for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series at the 2024 Creative Arts Emmys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, the weird thing is that The Bear is always considered a comedy. They put it in the comedy
It's
category,
wild.
Which is like...
I would say it's dramedy.
It's drama.
It's drama,
You can
yeah.
have a drama that has like funny lines in it.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
make it a comedy, but that's weird. Especially if you read that, you would think, oh, she won, she did something funny in a funny show, when it's like, what?
Yeah.
That particular episode, the Christmas
Oh
dinner
my
episode
God.
was, we were
Hurts-
saying like
hurts.
it's theater. Like
Yeah.
I pictured that on a stage, and yeah. But yeah, she's amazing. Not the same as Freakier Friday.
No, but Michael said it was really awesome. He said that once you start watching it, you kind of question it a little bit for the first couple minutes, but then it gets really good. So I'm really excited to see that because I do love Freaky Friday. One of the things that Lindsay Lohan, though, she's been doing like these commercials for T-Mobile, or like maybe she looks
I know.
amazing.
I know.
And like she's incorporating her family, like her kids. I don't know what it's for. I was
think
just
she's
more
also-
involved looking at her.
Same here. But she's also like self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Like she owns that like she was this way.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
And she looks outstanding. And it's we don't want to.
Verizon, yeah.
We don't want to speak about women's looks or
No,
anything
it
like
just-
that.
she just
but
looks beautiful.
She looks like I think she looks like clean and healthy.
Yeah.
And I think that's the good part.
Absolutely. So cheers to Lindsay,
yes.
Long Island, Lindsay Lohan.
So a couple other things
Yeah,
happening.
you have more?
Yes. So Billy Corgan,
Oh, yes. Okay.
front man of Smashing Pumpkins.
Yes.
This was an interesting story. I had like it feels super random. In 2017, he bought NWA, which is the national, not the NWA.
I'm thinking like the rep. Yeah.
Nope. That would be a weirder story.
Yeah.
This is the National Wrestling Alliance.
Okay.
It is like second to WWE.
Okay.
And I think it was just like an old school one that was popular decades and decades ago, and he brought life back to it. And now it's very, very popular again. And they set up shop in at the Paramount.
Wow.
And in a couple of days, oh no, actually it was a couple of days ago. They set up a thing, and they had like a wrestling championship
That's
there right at
amazing.
the Paramount.
That's
so that
so
was cool.
cool.
And then I had also read, as we know, Summer in the Hamptons and celebrities, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union hosted a very fancy schmancy dinner that we couldn't make because we were at another fancy schmancy thing.
So
but it
busy.
was so busy. It was in collaboration with Saks Fifth Avenue, which styled me today,
Yep.
And Amazon, which probably actually styled me today. to be honest, but you know, obviously the Hamptons, summer, everything's going on.
Celebrity sightings everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I loved this episode. I think it was incredible. We gave you a ton of information, Hot Teas. So don't forget to go onto our website, read our blog about the downtowns, download our mobile app, go visit our restaurants.
Yeah, and talk to us. You know? We get a lot of stuff. We're not, you know, we have enough people here to field all your questions, all your Long Islander of the weeks, all your, you know, suggestions for downtowns or places you've eaten, and tag us. We love interacting with you guys. We want to do it even more. So just reach out, and we want to hear from you.
Yeah. All right. We will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.